Hey everyone, this is Tech OG, where I talk about tech, travel, and teaching. And this is going to be a tribute video to those who still use and still rock their Unihertz Jelly 2. Now, remember when the Jelly came out and everyone was so excited about this small phone that's never been done before, that had 4G and ran Android. Fantastic little phone, just didn't have enough power to compete against your Samsung, your Apples, your LGs, your OnePlus phones. But it still was very innovative, and there wasn't a huge fan base, but there was a big enough fan base for them to make a Jelly 2, slightly thicker. And they had other the companies, again, it's called Unihertz, and they made other phones as well. They made the Atom XL, the Atom L, another one that looks like a BlackBerry. They made a number of phones. I didn't like the larger ones. I really am a fan of the smaller phones. And I still have and still use my Jelly 2 on occasion. Now, you know that I've been using my Note 20 Ultra for a while, and going to be getting the Z4 very soon. But since I'm going on vacation in a couple of days, I decided that since I'm going to be on vacation, I don't want to be on my phone a lot. So I am going to be using my Jelly 2 as my phone on the boat. I did purchase the Wi-Fi package, so I do have two devices to use with that connection. So one of my devices and one of my wife's devices, so that we can still surf the web, make phone calls, post on Facebook, things like that, right on the boat, which is going to be awesome. So because I'm on vacation and I want to use the time to just vacate, relax, eat, play at the casino on the boat, it's going to be awesome. Wanted to just use my Jelly 2 as my phone and not spend a lot of time on this phone. And that's one of the reasons why this phone was made this small. So you wouldn't be spending a lot of time surfing the web or being on social media. It's just here, just to check your time, just to get a quick phone call, listen to some music, 3.5 millimeter jack so you can connect some stuff to it. Still a very capable phone. Micro SD card, memory expandable. That's awesome. It could be dual SIM card, or you can use just one SIM card and one micro SD card for extra storage, but still a very capable phone. And it has a shortcut button. I love the shortcut button. And you can assign it to any app. So it's not just stipulated to certain apps or limited apps. Any app you have on the phone, you can use this shortcut button to open it up or whatnot. Right now I have it on default. If I long press it, flashlight, whoa. And short press it is supposed to be Google Voice, but I don't think I have it set up, but who cares? That's just a functionality. It's a short press and long press to open up two different functionalities that's on the phone. But like I said, fingerprint reader. Come on, you can't deny this phone. And don't mind all my Velcro. The reason why I got the Velcro is because of this watch band. And I'm going to tell you about this in a second. But that's what makes it cool. Now it's a watch, a phone watch, a watch phone, however you want to call it. And let me give you a quick background on the band. Once upon a time, I was fixated on Chinese smartwatches, where those smartwatches were basically phones, but in the form of a smartwatch. And I've watched smartwatch takes, one particular channel on YouTube, where the creator of the channel, he had basically made a video every other day because he always had a new smartwatch from China because they pop them out pretty much every day. So watching this channel, saw some really cool Chinese smartwatches and decided to try to use one as my daily driver. Didn't work out so well, but I kept the band of one of those watches. And the watch that I particularly got, I don't remember the name of it, but on Amazon, they do have the particular type of smartwatch that I got. It's a smartwatch that is on a big band, but you can detach it from the band with this release button right here. I don't know if you can see with a small picture, but there's a release button. And by pressing the release button right here, it'll detach the smartwatch. And it's basically a phone. But like I said, the functionality of it wasn't as great as a phone that you would get in the States or whatnot. So I ended up, I think I sold the watch, but I kept the band. And I'm glad I did, because I added some Velcro on the inside of the band and placed some Velcro on the back of my Jelly 2 to fixate it like this, to give myself a much better smartwatch phone. Way better than the Chinese ones that are available in China. And you can get them from Geek Buying, AliExpress, or any of those other sites. And you can get it at a pretty good price, but like I said, functionality, not so good. However, there's this one YouTuber named Jason J. Brown. We have the same last name. We might be brothers. But he likes a lot of the Chinese smartwatches, and he did some serious research on particular apps that work really well with Chinese smartwatches. You should check out his channel and check out his videos. A lot of great information, a lot of great apps, and some of those apps I still use today. So, Jason, thank you for some very informative, comprehensive videos on these smartwatches. And thanks to him, I bought some of these smartwatches as well. So, to him and Smartwatch Ticks, thank you for giving me the insight and knowledge of Chinese smartwatches. So real quick, things I really like about this phone. Number one, the size. The size is awesome. So even though it's a small phone, it's still a full-fledged phone running on Android. So cool stuff. Cool backgrounds. Got my little dock. I got Nova Launcher on here. So it's really, really cool. The form factor is awesome. Second thing I like, because it's a small form factor, they decided to put a 3.5 millimeter jack on here. So I can plug in wired headphones or a speaker or whatnot. And like I said, for bigger phones to get rid of this, they really didn't have an excuse, because this phone of this small form factor to have this jack doesn't take away from the functionality of this phone. So kudos to Unihertz for including that on this phone. Another thing I like, the shortcut button is awesome. You don't find this on a lot of phones. I don't really know a lot of other phones that have a shortcut button like this. I mean, this is just great. Instead of me dropping down to the notifications and finding the flashlight and then turning it on that way, I just don't press this, boom, flashlight, boom, off. Awesome. Love the shortcut button, and to be able to use any app that I want with it makes it even better. Next thing I like micro SIM card expansion of storage. So I can put in up to a 1 terabyte micro SD card in here to expand the storage. So usually what I have on my micro SD cards for my phones, my Android phones, retro games. So emulators. Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, Sega Game Gear, Sega Saturn, all those types of games, all my retro games, because I'm OG, I have those on one of my 1 terabyte cards I got in the house somewhere, and I just pop it in here, download the emulators, and I got myself a very portable, very functional, small, but cool emulation station. So it's really, really awesome that I can use it like that. Last feature I like about this phone, fingerprint reader. Reminiscent, it's in the middle, reminiscent of the Galaxy Note 9, one of my all-time favorite phones. Love this fingerprint reader. I don't have it any fingerprints registered right now, because I always have this in my person. But when I do decide to have it on there, simple press, opens the phone right up, ready to go. So I'm still in love with this phone, and I'm still going to use it, like I said, occasionally, not as my main phone, but just to use whenever I need to use it. And it's really cool that I can use that as a hotspot as well when I'm in the classroom. So for those who are still rocking their Unihertz Jelly 2s, or even your jellies or your atoms or whatnot, let me know if you still use yours. Let me know in the comment section if you have yours. Take a picture of it, show it to me. Show it to me. If you got cracks in it, whatever, show me the uses of your phone and let me know if you're a fan of that form factor as well as I am. So if you enjoyed this tribute video to Unihertz, thank you for making great products. If you like this video, definitely leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Tell your friends about my channel, and I hope to see you in my next video.